guys, so I am back today with another video, and today I am going to be doing the unusual asks. I don't even think this is a tag. I don't know if it's a tag. I haven't actually seen anybody do a video on this. I just saw someone do a blog post on this, so I'm not really sure if this is new, if this is old. I don't really know, but I wanted to do a video that kind of helped you guys get to know me a little bit more without doing like something that's been done a million times before. Who knows, this may have already been done 100 times before, but I guess we'll see. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I don't want this intro to be too long. The first question is, do you ever wish that you were somebody else? Not really. Maybe somebody who had more friends. That's not even me trying to be relatable. I need friends. So if you know anyone, hit me up. The second question is, what is my full name? I don't think I want to give out my complete full name on the internet, but my first and middle name is my YouTube name, Sabrina Jewel. The third question is a question that I think is actually really funny. I'm reading them off my laptop, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. How old are you and what age do you often get mistaken for? And I think this is a really good question. It's not just asking how old you are, because a lot of people actually don't guess my age correctly. I am 20 years old, and a lot of people think that I am either 16 or 25. Very rarely do people actually guess that I am the age that I am. I don't really know why. I think it just depends on the day and how much makeup I'm wearing. If I don't have any makeup on, I look 15, but if I am wearing makeup, like today, you might think I was further into my 20s. So, but anyways, I'm 20. Have you ever dyed your hair? Yes, I have dyed my hair probably about 5 times. I started dyeing my hair red when I was like 16 years old, and just recently have changed it to a color I've never done before. Do you like it? Tell me I'm pretty. The next question is, what is your eye color? Poop brown. The next question is your opinion about your body and how comfortable you are with it. I'm not gonna say that I am completely happy with my body. It's kind of a deep question. Wow. Alright. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I'm kind of like in between, where some days I feel fine, some days I'm like, do you have any tattoos or piercings? Yes, I have 5 tattoos and I have 7 piercings. If you guys want to see me do a video on my tattoos and piercings, let me know. I have gotten a lot of people asking me if I have done a video on my tattoos and piercings, and I haven't yet. I tried filming one probably about 3 times and it just didn't work. But if you want me to try again, let me know. If you guys want to check out my tattoos a little bit more in depth. What would you say is your best quality? Whew, my best quality, probably my resilience. What are you really bad at? I am really bad at making friends. And again, I don't say that to be like, I don't have any friends, like I'm so relatable, but really I am terrible at making friends. I don't know what it is. A lot of times if I start to make friends with somebody, like something happens, or if I've been like best friends with somebody for like 5 years, suddenly I do one thing wrong and they drop me. I am really bad at making and keeping friends. Common denominator is me, so I must be doing something wrong, but yeah, I'm really bad at making friends. What talent do you wish you had? I have like, here's the thing, I have like mediocre talents. I can sing, but like, I'm not Christina Aguilera. I can play guitar, but I'm not Ed Sheeran. I can draw, but I'm not Picasso. I wish that I just had a talent that I was amazing at, and not just like a jack of all trades. Because for a lot of things, I'm pretty good, like I'm pretty creative, so anything that's creative or artistic, I'm generally pretty good at it, but I'm not fantastic, and I wish I was fantastic at something. Are you nice to everyone? I'd like to say yes, but the truth is, not really. What do you think about the most? Probably at this moment, being financially stable, and in general, my future children / my future home, I think about my future a lot. It's probably the thing I think about the most. Things you like / dislike about yourself. Things that I like about myself. One thing that I like about myself is that I don't have a sheep mindset. There's a lot of things that society tells me that I should believe, or the way I should think, or people I should support, and generally I don't, just because I actually think for myself and I don't just hop on the bandwagon of what everyone else is doing. I like that I'm unique. I like that I have my own unique sense of identity, and I don't just look / act / talk like everybody else. There's a group of people that I know where literally all of the girls look the same. And that's not me saying that to be mean, it's just they all wear the exact same outfit, athletic shorts, extra large t-shirts and baseball caps. They wear little to no makeup, which is fine, but they all do that. Like, if you don't want to wear makeup, like, that's fine, whatever, but like, I'm such an individualistic person that whenever somebody isn't individualistic, even in just the way that they present themselves, it kind of bothers me. I don't know why, it's a weird thing that I have. I like that I'm a hard worker. I'm good at interior decorating, I'm good at makeup, stuff like that. Like I said, in general, I'm pretty good at all things artistic and creative, which I love. I love expressing myself in the form of art and creativity. I am a good friend. I don't care what anybody else says or what any of my ex-friends say. I'm a good friend, and I know I'm a good friend, and I honestly really pride myself in that. Like, if you are my friend, I will go to the ends of the earth for you. I don't care what the situation is. If you are my friend and you're like my homie, I would do anything for you. And I can say that about very few people, because there are very few people in my life that I actually trust. But when you are my ride or die homie, I'm a good friend. Things that I dislike about myself, I tend to be stubborn, even when it makes no sense. Like, if I'm trying to prove a point that's not worth proving, I will fight tooth and nail to prove that point, even if at that point it's just moot, you know? I can be really stubborn even when I really don't need to be. I say things I shouldn't say sometimes. I lack a filter. I'm aware of that. Sometimes I say things that as soon as I say it, I'm like, probably shouldn't have said that. I am overly critical of myself. My husband tells me this all the time. Any little thing wrong with me, not just physically, but personality-wise, I will nitpick until I am obsessing over it. And that's just really unhealthy, which is why I don't like listing off all the things that I dislike about myself, because trust me, it's a very long list. So, let's move on to the next question. What is your least favorite word? Anything that comes out of Lena Dunham's mouth. What is your favorite word? Don't really have one. I'm not gonna say something like wanderlust or something like that, because I feel like a lot of people would answer some like deep, creative word like sonder, wanderlust, or elitaria. I don't even think that's a word, but I really don't have a favorite word. I don't really think about words that much. Are you more like your mom or your dad? My dad. Would you ever smile at a stranger? I usually try to. Reason you've lied to someone. To either cover my butt or someone else's butt. Are you lying about anything right now? No. Have you kissed someone older than you? Yes. Once. Do you believe in love at first sight? I don't believe in love at first sight. I believe in attraction at first sight, but no, I don't think love at first sight is a thing. Do you believe in soulmates? Well, I'm married, so yeah, I think I believe in soulmates. Are looks important? Yes, looks are important, and I don't think it's shallow for me to say that, because just because looks are important doesn't mean that one particular look is going to please everybody. Like, someone who's unattractive to one person is going to be the most attractive person in the world to the other person. It all depends on what you like. But I believe in order for a relationship to work, you have to be attracted to them, and looks are a part of that. So yeah, looks are important. Opinion on relationship age differences. I don't really have a very big opinion on it. I mean, if someone is like a decade older than the other person, then I find that a little bit weird, especially, I don't know, I especially find it weird if the girl is older than the guy. Which is kind of funny that I say that because I'm older than my husband. But that age difference is only by a couple of months. So, I don't know. I generally think it's better for the guy to be older, but again, I'm older than my husband, so clearly I don't have a very strong opinion about the matter. Would you date someone off the internet? Well, if you were asking me that when I was single, answer would be no. If you're asking me now, answer is still no. Have you ever cried over a boy or a girl? Yes, both. I'm not bi, but I've cried over boy breaking my heart, or boys, and girl, like friends, breaking my heart. Parentheses, S, plural. Have you ever wanted someone you couldn't have? Yes, I have. Is there anyone you are giving up on right now? Romantically, no. I should hope not. I've only been married for a few months. Otherwise, yeah, there's a couple people. Have you ever liked someone your friends hated? One of my closest friends really didn't like my husband when I first started dating him. So that caused some issues, but they're cool now, so it's all good. Have you ever liked your best friend? Yes. I have. For 2.5 years, I liked my best friend. How does someone win your heart? By putting up with all of the crazy baggage and emotional turmoil that I have been through in life. What turns you on? Just check out a picture of my husband and anything that is. What turns you off? Arrogance and pretentiousness. This goes for guys and just anyone in general. Pretentiousness drives me insane. Anybody who is on like their high horse for something, and I know that everybody, including myself, struggles with being on your high horse and thinking that you're always right. But especially when it comes to things that don't matter, like music or television shows. Like, if you're one of those people that think you're better than everybody else just because you listen to obscure music and not pop music, I don't like you. Do you get jealous easily? Not really, no. What is your definition of cheating? My definition of cheating is probably a little bit more, I'm not gonna say strict, but just a little bit more intense than most people. My definition of cheating is basically anything emotionally, mentally, and obviously physically that you dedicate a certain part of yourself to another person that's not your significant other, if that makes sense. So pornography, I think, is cheating. Obviously, if you like kiss or whatever somebody else, if you look at somebody and think thoughts about them that you shouldn't, I consider that cheating in your heart, stuff like that. I'm pretty sensitive when it comes to cheating. I've had a lot of very destructive and life-altering experiences with cheating, and I have absolutely no room in my life for it. Do you forgive betrayal? Nope. Have you ever been cheated on? Yes, I have. Technically, I was the one who he was cheating with, but I didn't know it, so yay me. How often do you listen to music? At least a few songs a day on my way to and from work. First concert you attended, it was a Paramore concert, and I was 15. That was the first like concert that I ever experienced. I had been to a few festivals before that, ever since I was like 10 years old, and there were like performances by different artists, but the first real concert I attended was Paramore. Last movie I watched was Aquaman. That movie sucked. Is there something that happened in your past that you hate talking about? Just take anything that happened my senior year of high school, and yes, there are many things. Lots of things. Are you good at hiding your feeling? It depends on who I'm with. If you are somebody who knows me really well, then nope, you know exactly what I'm thinking. If it's somebody who doesn't know me very well, I'd say I'm pretty good about hiding my feelings. Do you fall in love easily? I wouldn't say I fall in love easily, and when I say fall in love, I mean like past tense. I would say it's pretty easy for me to get a crush on somebody, but as far as falling in love, not easily, but not like really difficultly either. Do you think people say I love you too much? Yes, I do. What is your favorite holiday? Christmas. Are you a forgiving person, and do you like being that way? Again, it depends on who you are. If you're someone who's like really, really, really important to me, I tend to be a little bit more forgiving. But if you're someone who is, I hate to say this in this way, but if you're someone who's expendable to me, you're gone. And in a way, I like being that way just because it helps keep me from being taken advantage of. But at the same time, I feel like that's not one of my best qualities, so meh. Where is the most magical place on earth? The Dominican Republic. What is your type? Men with dark hair, blue eyes, nice build, and a beard. It's my husband. That is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.